Hello everybody, we are back. This time we're back at the side story, Apocalypse, and this time we're at chapter 16. Indra had just won against his match against Zuche, so now this is probably just all going to be the aftermath. So let's just jump into it. Round 1, match 3, winner, the Thunder God Indra. Good stuff, man. It was a really good fight between them. Hermes, yes, quite so. This apocalypse, it is really dangerous, of course. Take that Indra God. Make no mistake, in order to succeed in that last death match, he leveled up into a more fearsome fighter beyond what he'd ever been before. The strength he just displayed just now, even in comparison to the Chief God, he does not come up lacking, I dare say. Damn, they kind of really hyping this dude. They saying like, oh, he might be, in comparison to the Chief Gods, he might give them a run for his money. I don't know about that. So this is what it means for it to be God versus God. Every time that they fight, a brand new monster is born. This tournament, it goes beyond all godly sense, having these monsters devour each other. Jin Khan. Oh yeah, this is when, I think that's when basically they throw a bunch of, I forgot the reference, but I think it was like you to like make the craziest venom or something. They put like a bunch of poisonous insects, and whoever comes out alive has the best poison, and use that, something like that. I think that's what he's referring to here with Apocalypse. At the end of all this, just what manner of beast will be born? And moreover, if the winner is an out of God, the danger it presents. Oh yeah, Father, the bonus prize. You haven't forgotten about it, right? Of course not. If something occurs, then I as the God of war shall fulfill my duty. Yeah, okay, bro, sit down. Why don't you go sit on the bench? And if my power isn't enough, then I'll sacrifice this body to Niflheim. Yeah, okay. Anything it takes to protect my beloved Valhalla. Don't worry, I shall fulfill my duty. I had the same thought. He's like, I'll take care of whoever wins this match. Now then, everyone, the excitement from match 3 has only just started to cool off. But have you noticed something? For better or for worse, since the last match took place outside the arena, unlike the previous 2 matches, the arena and the stage are completely unharmed. In other words, we can start match 4 without any delays. Yep. So now we got Morrigan versus Nezha, the android-looking god. Interesting. Ah shit, the next match is about to start. Just where the hell does Big Bro head off to? He got his mojo back, but his carefree attitude is the same as always. No helping it. Should just you and me go and watch? Maybe not. But Pigsies, in this tournament, after everything, who do you think would be left standing in the end? Well, yeah, that would be like a really strong god to get through all this. Outside of Big Bro, well, I don't care. Whoever makes it, makes it. Because there ain't nobody out there who can beat Big Bro. I don't know about that. Ku might give this man a run for his money. Big Bro is the strongest. Although, as he is now, if anyone could give Big Bro trouble, it'd be just that one guy. Ho ho. Well, ain't that just something interesting? Speak of the devil. How about letting me hear about that? Sounds like a real good story. Ku's back in action. Well, who's this strongest dude? You little fuck. You're the one fighting Big Bro in round 2. Your name was Cool Colin. What's with the attitude? I was pretty thrown after old man Prometheus lost. But I'm glad. He's like, yeah, I want to fight this dude, because now I get to fight against a guy who I can go all fucking out against. Bro, Ra almost gave you a run for your money. I ain't trying to hear that go all out type thing. Rumbles. You got guts, kiddo. We don't hate that, because guys like you remind us of Big Bro the way he was back then. Huh? That was carved into Sun Wukong, the great sage's body. Going back into him now, the memories of that legendary fight. The massive gods were synthetic gods. Synthetic? Long ago, various evil gods rampaged across the land. and thus they were created to pacify the increasingly chaotic world. They were there to get rid of the sinners. What the hell? Deus ex machina, mechanical gods. And in this world with the synthetic gods, a nameless monkey from the backwater trained himself to become the strongest battle god. It was no exaggeration to call him Great Sage, Heaven's Equal. The strongest battle god. So he was fighting these things then. These things do look mechanical though. Synthetic gods. Is the Nezha guy behind this, I'm assuming? Potentially? However, yep. Within his legend, there exists a deeper truth that was never told. Oh, he fought against him. So they were referring to him being the strongest who would give him a run for his money. Ah, okay. Morrigan might be cooked. She might be cooked. In this apocalypse, the dangerous ones are not only the outer gods. Long ago, to defeat the rampaging evil gods, they created autonomous divine soldier capable of giving divine punishment. They were the synthetic gods. But amongst them, he stood alone, the only special one. There he is, yep. In this tournament, if there were anyone who could give Big Bro trouble, it'd be that asshole and that asshole alone. Starting with the Great Sage's Heaven's Equal. Ooh, equal. He was created to hunt down those that the normal synthetic gods couldn't handle themselves. A truly special existence. So who created him? Just like other gods? In other words, the anti-outer synthetic god. Yeah, Morrigan's cooked. She's cooked. I'm calling it, bro. He's literally created for this purpose, bro. And he's on Wukong's level. I don't think Morrigan is on Wukong's level. I think Wukong is stronger. In the journey to the west, he fought against Sun Wukong, the Great Sage, Heaven's Equal. And at the end of their battle, it was said that he was defeated. But that tale was just a fiction. The truth is, ooh, whoa, they both stabbed each other. It looked like in the heart too. After fighting for 17 days straight, Jesus, they couldn't reach an end to their battle? I mean, after that fight, the records were erased across all Valhalla, so it might as well never happen. But obviously, those two feel differently about it. Yo, if they were fighting for 17 days, holy shit, that's a long ass time. That's 2 weeks and 3 days. Since that day, I hunted down innumerable evil gods. I hunted down the other outer gods. Yet, no matter how many gods I hunted down, my heart remained empty. You, Wukong, it is your fault. Of what consequences humanity's extinction? Who is the strongest? This apocalypse? Ragnarok? It means nothing to me. I will not allow the outer gods to do as they please, and trust their subjugation to me, the god created to make even other gods tremble in fear. Synthetic god Nezha. Oh, he's from China. My mission from that day is still incomplete. He's like, I want to run it back with Wukong. I need to run it back in blood. Damn. And he was saying he feels empty. This seems like some Thor guy. He's bored of fighting now and killing. And in order to complete my mission, I have long since upgraded my combat capabilities. Simply act as a well-mannered spectator and witness my newly upgraded power. Wukong. Okay. But remember, Wukong, he only pulled out like 15% of his power or something like that I think with Prometheus. But we didn't see him really have too much of a reaction. I would have to look back and check, but yeah, I wonder what Wukong would think of his abilities. Surely not. Searching immediate vicinity. He's searching for Wukong. Wukong, how dare you? Huh? What time is it? And facing him is this person. Damn. He's sleeping. Okay, if they were to fight, I'm pretty sure Wukong would have this in the bag. I'm not even gonna lie. They said he would give him trouble, but who knows if it will be a full-on stomp like it was back then. Dangerous presence detected in the immediate vicinity. Classification level 5. Damn, he's giving that smirk. Morrigan, outer god. Unbelievable. Woo. And she got gauntlets. Whoa. She might pummel the shit out of him. Identifying target's identity. Outer god, the Morrigan. The strongest goddess. Don't make me laugh. I'm the strongest god and goddesses. During the battle to determine the strongest goddess in the final match, Echidna, who was hailed as the top-seeded fighter, was pummeled within an inch of her life. Damn, oh, she kind of bad, ain't gonna lie. The pure destructive power she's loaded with is truly Dreadnought class. Damn, so she truly is the strongest female, there's no question about it. It sounds like she just no-diff this person. The hell? Another scrawny-faced twink? Ain't you been eating your meals? Little bitch, maybe this is a sign that you fucked up? Damn, I don't understand this dude. I'm telling you, he gonna pull some shenanigans on you. What a shame, huh? Round 1, match 4. In my experience, simple-minded beasts like you are the ones I fucked up the most easily. Ha, you don't say. Oh shit, I feel like this one's gonna go quick. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is gonna go quick. I'm on Nezha's side. Like, yeah, I don't think he's lying with this one. I mean, she might be smarter than we think, but like Nezha, this is, I don't know. He was literally created to take out other outer gods, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I hope so. Nezha versus the Morrigan. Zeus, Odin couldn't care less. I'll fuck him up all if I want. Yeah, okay, all talk. She is the great queen, the Morrigan. Yep. And she just straight swinging right now. Start full throttle from the get-go. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you see the poisonous creature. Yep, will be locked up. Yep. Okay. That's exactly what I was referring to. Perfect. All right. So, okay. This chapter was just basically introducing them, bringing them to the stage and everything. Yeah, at first I was confused. I was like, why are they bringing back Wukong and stuff, you know? But that makes sense because apparently he has some rivalry with Nezha and stuff. They fought for 17 days. That's a big feat, bro. Fighting against Sun Wukong for 17 days. And he wasn't even, I mean, back then he wasn't in the prime that I'm assuming that he's in now, but still. Fighting for 17 days, he was literally created with the purpose of destroying other outer gods and evil gods. And you've done it for a long time. And you got that mechanical, like those mechanical readings and everything. I think he's gonna win. I think there's a high chance he's gonna win as well. Like, even the brothers, they was like, yo, he might give Wukong a run for his money. And Ares is right. Whatever, I really wonder what god will come out of this victorious, because that's gonna be, remember, that god will have to fight a bunch of other gods back to back, right? So I'm definitely excited to see by the end of all this who comes out on top. But right now we're still on match 4. So as I said, I'm for Nezha. Ku versus Wukong, man. Ku feel like he got that main character plot to him, but I don't know. I might have to give it to Sun Wukong. I think Wukong's gonna beat Ku, and then Nezha is. Do you think they'll run it back like that with Nezha and Wukong? I don't know. They already talked about it in the past. I don't see why they would run them back again in the current story. So that maybe they might not. They might not fight each other again. So if that's the case, one of them is gonna lose. Either Ku's gonna win against Wukong, or Nezha is about to lose against Morrigan. I hope it's the former rather than the latter, honestly. But yeah, Nezha's design is weird, and it's crazy that they count him as a god when, I mean, yeah, he was created by God. This dude just reminds me of like Terminator, or like reminds me of Genos. Literally reminds me of if Genos became a god, like he ascended to godhood, honestly. But it's good to see that they had a rival and stuff. I don't think Morrigan stands a chance, but she's looking pretty good. I like that she's carrying gauntlets and everything. I wonder what Nezha's power also is. Well, we saw that he stabbed Wukong, so he might definitely has some weapons and stuff. But yeah, let me know who y'all think is gonna win in the comments below. Excited to see about this match. Trying to think if I'm forgetting anything else. I don't think this one's gonna be as good as Indra and Zuche, so just temper y'all expectations. It's rare we get 2 good matches in a row, so I would just, yeah, once again, temper your expectations. I do think this one will go probably a bit quicker, right? But yeah, good luck, Morrigan. That's all I gotta say. Good luck. This dude, he looks, man, he's just a fraud. Like Wukong was just struggling against this fodder. I mean, he doesn't. It's funny because Wukong, he never mentioned about him or anything, even though I'm pretty sure he knows he might be in the tournament, and he's not even watching the match. I mean, maybe he might come around later, but he's tight. He's like, yo, bro, you're supposed to be watching me. But anyway, let's see, hopefully, what both of them can do next chapter. Yeah, I'm excited to see. So, let me know who you're rooting for in the comments down below. Thank you for watching my video. I'm on Team Nezha, calling it now. But appreciate y'all. Stay safe out there and be good people. Peace.